weekend game plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Well, live from Moncton, New Brunswick, a little R&R. Mr. Lidbetter, how you doing, sir?
Excellent. It's been a great week. Great weather here, just like it's been in Montreal.
Well, very nice, very nice. Now, we have some items to get to, Mark, but first I want to congratulate you, sir. I saw somewhere, I noticed that you were honored this week. Tell the folks why.
Thank you very much. I thank the Lac St. Louis baseball region. I was recognized at their Gala Emeritus as the Journalist of the Year for the coverage I give to a sport, but I give that to a sport that I love greatly, as you all know, Matthew.
Well, congratulations. Very nice. Well-deserved, and they could say that about a bunch of sports that you cover. So let's get to your news and notes here. Speaking of baseball, we'll keep it on the diamond. This is a softball fundraiser today. Tell the folks about that.
Yeah, Bear Productions is going to be helping out the Special Olympics program today at Hampstead Park, which is located at 30 Lincroft Road. They're going to be hosting a couple of games. One against the Lac St. Louis Special Olympics softball team. And the money that's going to be raised at this is to help assist the team and also in creating new projects for people with special needs. So what they're going to do is at 11 a.m., they're going to have a game featuring young athletes between the ages of 4 and 7. But the second half of the doubleheader, we'll see a mixed group of adults taking on the Lac St. Louis team at 1:30, who actually won gold at the Quebec Games that were held in Quebec City earlier this summer. So their productions, they're sending out an open invitation to come and enjoy and not only support Special Olympics by cheering on the teams, but by, taking part. They'll have raffle tickets, other stuff going on for some prizes, and that'll help bump the bucks up for a very worthy program.
Yeah, and what a great weekend to be outside here in Montreal. I know it's hot. Bring the sunscreen, bring some water, or at least buy some of the refreshments I'm sure they'll have there. But a nice venue as well in Hampstead, so go out and check that out. All right, elsewhere, on the pitch, Mark.
Oh, this is big. This is, you've got 5 local kids looking to win gold at the Danone Nations Cup, which they'll be representing Team Canada. And this is considered the World Cup of Soccer for players aged 10 to 12, and it's happening in New York City this weekend. Now, the Team Canada boys squad will include Daniel Mastriani from Town of Mount Royal, Montreal's Julian Curry, and Emilien Blaga out of Laval. Now, this is going to be the first time that there's a Team Canada or a World Cup for the girls' side, and Team Canada has 2 players that play locally. Mm-hmm. You have Anis van Doesburg from Pierrefonds and St. Lazar's Katerina Vasilunas.
Very nice pronunciation there, Mark. Very well done.
Thank you. Now, this is the first time the competition, which started in 2000, has been played in North America. You've got over 500 players from 32 countries taking place. And Mastriani, Curry, and Blaga will play with their team in a group that features Japan, Belgium, and Uruguay, while Vasilunas and Van Doesburg, their team, Canada teammates and them, they're going to be up against France and Italy in their group. But the really cool thing for these kids is that the 20 ranking games of the event and the World Championship game will be played Sunday at Red Bull Arena.
Wow. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like that. All right. And Mark, we started with baseball. Let's end with baseball.
Yeah. Well, just that the Lac St. Louis Regional Baseball Association had their Gala Emeritus, and, they celebrated the past season, which includes 16 associations, and they had over 3,000 youths playing ball this year from Rally Cap up to junior, and that's the most they've had since 2001, so there's some good growth there. They had finalists and players of the years in every age category. They recognized umpires, scorekeepers, and volunteers, which is, they're important parts of the program. But hitting the high points is that the Bantam A West Island Cardinals were the provincial champions, outscoring their opponents 57-6 and taking the gold in a 10-0 no-hitter by Alicia Legault. And the Midget Tiger Girls won their second league title in only 3 years of existence. And Vanessa Johnson, who plays for them, finished the season as the top hitter in the league. Now, Coach of the Year, who is also the president of the Lac St. Louis Baseball, Robert Litvak, of the Bantam AA Orange Tigers, he was Coach of the Year, and his Tigers team was the Double A team of the year for the region.
Oh, he was he actually lived very close to me in Dollard growing up. I don't know. I'm not friendly with him, but I know of him. I know he went to Riverdale High School. Was in my sister's grade. So yeah,
and very dedicated to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And at the A team level for the team of the year, it went to the Adam Coiteau de Lac Les Cèdres Cougars, and the region's B team of the year was the Bantam squad out of Saint Martin. And very important to recognize this gentleman. Volunteer of the year went to Gilbert Lacaille, who has had over 30 years under his belt volunteering, starting way back in T-ball in the Verdun Baseball Association back in 1986.
Very, very cool. Well, Mark, thank you as always. Sports at thesuburban.com if you have a note for this weekly segment, or for the Suburban newspaper, which is in the around the island of Montreal, on the island, off the island. It's covering everything weekly on Wednesdays. Thank you so much, Mark. Safe travels home later.
Will do. Talk to you guys next week.